Hi there, I'm Janessa Finley with Fiercely Radiant Soul. As many of you know, I practice energy psychology. Today I want to present to you some different techniques that you can use that will help you feel more energy, more clarity, more calmness, more comfortable within your physical body. Energy psychology empowers us to influence how the energy flows through our system and our body. And just like having energy flowing properly through a fuse box is optimal, when our energy is balanced, then we are able to perform more optimally as well. So there are a few techniques I'm going to just briefly demonstrate that can help you optimize your mood, your thoughts, your physical presence. Some of these techniques I use every day for myself. So the first I'm going to teach you will have you put your arm out with your palm facing your shoulder and then cross your other arm over, interlocking your fingers. And then you'll bring your arms up twisted in a pretzel. And then I'm also going to ask you to cross your feet over each other. So when I do this in the morning, I oftentimes am very wobbly and unsteady on my feet. And that is my own indicator that the energy is not flowing as it should. And that's what I wait for to even out, to know when it's complete. So once I feel steady on my feet, you can go ahead and take your hands apart and uncross your feet. And then bring your hands to prayer position or namaste at your heart. Draw in a big breath. And release. The next technique I'm going to show you is going to rub your belly or your navel and then your back at the bottom where that sway is in your back. So we're going to rub these 2 points. Draw in a deep breath. And I suggest doing these for 30 seconds to a minute, whatever feels best for you. So then you're going to continue rubbing your navel, and then you're going to rub under your collarbone. It is called the K27 spot. And where that meridian runs, you will have tenderness. So you're looking for that tenderness. And you'll want to stimulate that area as you rub your navel. So again, about 30 seconds to a minute. And then the final one in this series is called duck lips. And I always feel so silly doing it, but it definitely makes a huge difference. So the last one, while you're rubbing your navel, you'll go ahead and make duck lips with your hands. So there's meridians that run below the nose and below the lip, and that's allowing us to stimulate both of those points at the same time. So another technique I want to demonstrate today is very effective with stress. We all generally experience stress at some point in time, so I feel like this is a great one to share. So it's very simple. Place your hand over your heart chakra, and then between your ring finger and your pinky finger, that is where you're going to tap or thump. And this meridian is called the 9 gamut, and it is attached to the triple warmer. So again, when you're really stressed out, just kind of focus on letting go of whatever is getting you worked up and tap this spot for a minute. Now, sometimes people will feel much calmer after 1 minute on one hand, but if you don't, go ahead and switch hands, placing the other one over your heart. Again, finding that space in between the ring and pinky finger, and then tapping there for an additional minute. Breathing is so important, guys. I can't emphasize that enough. So make sure you're getting some really deep breaths drawn in while you're doing these. So the final one I'm going to demonstrate for you today is one of my personal favorites. You are going to use your navel, and then on your other hand, put your finger in between your eyebrows, and you're going to breathe in 3 deep breaths. And while you breathe in, you're going to push in and pull up on both the navel and then your forehead. And also, it's really important to make sure to look up with your eyes as well. So it will look like this. Now, I know some of these things, if they're new to you, they can look kind of silly, but seriously, that last one, I cannot avoid smiling every single time I do it. It's just a natural reaction. It feels so good. So those techniques have been taken from either HBLU or Donna Eden. And Donna Eden also has a morning routine, a 5-minute morning routine that she has posted. I'm going to leave a link in that in the website if you're interested in utilizing and incorporating some of this into your morning. I personally also use a morning routine, but mine is determined through muscle testing for which imbalances and which techniques I need to utilize. Some of those techniques I did share with you in this video, but there are some additional ones I also use. And if you're interested in learning those techniques or how to muscle test, I am offering an upcoming workshop called Living in Alignment that's going to be held Sunday, April 19th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Love Warrior Healing. So if you're interested in that, I will leave a link for that as well in my blog. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to see you there. If you have questions, reach out at any time. And I think that's it for today. So thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself and be balanced. Live happy.